What's going on, everybody? How you doing? In today's video, this is donation request. This is for Rob. This is the band or group or whatever they're called. They're called Conjure One, and they're Canadian. Wow. And I've never heard of them. I don't know anything about it. This is part of what Rob is calling his techno requests. He also knows that it's not technically techno or something like that. I don't know. I do actually know one of the songs. I told him that I know it, and I've played it. But he asked for a couple of songs. This is the first one. It's Conjure One, and this is the song Center of the Sun. That's what we're checking out today. If you're new here, please subscribe. Check out my videos, all kinds of videos, reaction videos, bass videos, music videos. Check it out. If you like the channel, all kinds of ways you can support the channel. You get super thanks underneath this video. You can hit me direct in the description. I got PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Amazon wishlist, mailing address, and I do donation requests just like this one. So if there's something you want me to watch, listen to, talk about, hit me direct, PayPal, Cash App, Venmo in the notes section. Leave a link, leave a description. Let me know what you want the video to be on, and I'll make the video. Wow. You can also email me at jpanreadsemail@gmail.com. Thank you, guys. Okay, so Conjure One, Canadian electronic music project headed by Rhys Fulber, better known as a member of Frontline Assembly and Delirium. After performing with Frontline Assembly at the 1996 Roskilde Festival, Fulber left the band to pursue a solo career. He set up a studio in Amsterdam. The influence of life there and traveling to the Eastern Mediterranean gave him the idea of an ethnic ambient project. That's pretty cool. Okay. Soon after, a debut album was announced, though Fulber's work as a producer and remixer eventually pushed its release to September 2002. Self-titled album was a fusion of the electronic characteristics of Fulber's previous work, keyboard bass with rhythmic dance beats, and the influences of Middle Eastern music, which inspired ambient melodies more reminiscent of Delirium. Number of songs were more pop-oriented and featured guest vocalists, primarily Poe and Kemda, the latter singing entirely in Arabic, and then a whole bunch of people, other people were also featured. After returning to Frontline Assembly and Delirium in 2005, Fulber released a second album entitled Extraordinary Ways. The album utilized much more contemporary sounds, including much greater prominence given to guitars and trip-hop beats. Vocalists included, a bunch of people. Okay, cool. So he had a couple of albums. So this Center of the Sun is off of his first album, his first Conjure One album from 2002. Self-titled, headed by Rhys Fulber, released in September 2002. Being a longtime collaborator of Canadian musician Bill Leeb in the band's Frontline Assembly and Delirium, Fulber had a worldwide hit with the single Silence in 1999 with the latter. According to their own figures, Network, I think that was the label, sold 1 million copies of the album Karma, from which the single was taken. Backed by the success, Fulber decided to release solo material. Once you have a big song, people listen to what you have to say, he said to Billboard, to express satisfaction with the label's backing. Network was very supportive and has been very patient with me. Production. Due to other production and remixing possibilities, it took Fulber 3 years to finish the album. About his approach to writing the album, he said, I like the concept of pop music. It's more challenging to write songs than to write ambient music. Okay. Sure. It can be. Sure, absolutely. Okay, the song Center of the Sun is featured in the 2003 American superhero film X2. And you can safely assume that I have not seen or even heard of that. Because I don't pay attention to film at all. Okay, so that's what we're checking out today. This is Conjure One, Center of the Sun. Let's get into this. Let's do it. Bam.
I
This sounds nice.
I hear violins when I close my eyes.
It's a production. This is a production. Yeah. Okay.
And I cannot be hurt by anything this wicked world has done. Young boy in the market follows all the men. When
I like the percussion stuff.
he's out of his head. When his eyes are closed again, he sees a dark
Rhythmic
market
synths.
of Ava.
Sydney string stuff.
He sings.
Lots of synths. This is probably fully done with synths. Like fully. Everything you're hearing programmed. Except the voice, obviously.
Close my eyes. I am at the center of the sun. And I cannot be hurt by anything this wicked world has done. I look into your eyes, and I am at the center of the sun. And I cannot be hurt by anything this wicked world has done.
Chorus is okay. It's not like
Young boy in
it's okay. I kind of like the verses better.
sees the girl alone and asks her, have you lost your way home? She says, you say the most beautiful things, just like my violins. Look into your eyes. I am at the center of the sun.
The melody is
And I
okay.
cannot be
Like it's
hurt
fine. It's not.
by anything this wicked
I don't know.
world has done.
It's okay.
When I close my eyes, I am at the center of the sun. And I cannot be hurt by anything this wicked world has done. I hear violins to go. I hear violins to go. I hear violins to go. I hear violins to go.
Some of that melody is nice.
The sun. I hear violins.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, this is a production. You know, this is a big production to me. I don't know why it would take them 3 years. I feel like that's a personal problem, but I don't see why it takes people so long to do things like record and do this stuff. Just because I don't know. I don't know. I don't feel like it should take that long. I don't feel like it should take that long. I feel like that's crazy. That's poor time management. Yeah, I just don't think it should take that long. But whatever. That's a whole other thing. I like the song. I do like the song. I like the feel. I like the production. It does sound good. It sounds really good. It sounds like every single thing is with a keyboard. Everything. The drums, the all the sounds, the string stuff, everything is just soft synths, pads, etc. Stuff like that. Right? Except for the voice, obviously. And she sounds good. This is Poe. I have heard of Poe. I have not heard Poe. So there you go. I kind of like the verses better than the chorus. I thought the chorus is kind of just cheap. like not that well written, not that memorable, not that, I don't know, there was nothing climactic about the song. Maybe that's what it was. It was like the chorus should have something, some kind of, there was no apex, there was nothing like that. It wasn't that kind of thing, but it wasn't just like a mood kind of thing. Like there was moody kind of stuff, like that's one of the reasons why I like the verse, but this is a song with these kind of sounds. So song wise, like take away production and sounds, if you just looking at the song as it is, melody and harmony, that's why I say there's no apex, there's no climax, there's no, like the melodic range of the chorus is very small, and it's kind of lower in her voice. You know, she eventually did get a little bit higher up later on in the song, and I'm like, man, maybe if they could have utilized more of that melodically in a chorus, that could have made more excitement, made it nicer. I don't know, you know, in that kind of way. That's, you know, that's my critique of that. It was fine, it was nice. I did like the song, and I do really like the production. All that stuff was really nice. Was really nice. Yeah, so pretty cool. Yeah, ambient, what do they call it? Like ambient pop or something like that. Ambient. Yeah, all that stuff, all that aspect, I think is really cool. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, dig it. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't call this techno. I know that Rob was saying like it's not really techno, you know, he's just dubbing it that or whatever. Yeah, it's electronic music. That's fine. Or it's at least inspired by electronic music. To me, this is just like something that our producer did. You know, like it's very just made in the studio. All these synthesizers, right? Like a band isn't gonna play this. It would sound different if a band played this, because these are not band sounds. They're keyboard sounds. You know, you would need a band of keyboards. Okay, everybody just has keyboards, and we got like 3 or 4 of them, and a drummer that's triggering sounds, you know, like, so it's not like specifically an acoustic set, because it's not acoustic, you know. Anyways, very cool. I dig it. I do like the song, and I do like the production. Sounds great. All right. Awesome. We got a couple more for Rob that are not CONJURE. They're other groups, but they're, I'm guessing, somehow along these lines. One of them is not along these lines. The last one, I told him I know. Anyways, we'll get to it, and I'll catch you then. Later.